We emerge in love. We emerge in love. We emerge in love.
So we're stopping at my favorite Amish restaurant. This is going to be the last visit before the winter because it gets so crowded. There'll be a line out the door and you'll have to wait 45 minutes to an hour and a half. We got here early because even during off season, it's pretty packed if you come after 4 o'clock. It's around 3:30, so we should be good. This is the roasted chicken that we come for, and of course it's always out, and the legs are the ones that I like. We had to wait for a little while for them to make some more because it's the first thing that goes in the buffet, but now they're too hot to eat. I have to let it cool off. They're so good. It's not greasy is why I like them so much. Oh my gosh, we are full. We normally don't eat enough to get our money's worth, about 15 bucks a buffet. But today, we did a little damage. We got our money's worth. We ate a lot. So now we're gonna go walk it off. Clouds are so pretty. Looks like it might rain. Just came back from walking up on that bridge over there. I think it's kind of weird how people walk past each other and they don't say hi. I say hi to everybody and I think they think I'm weird. Sometimes if I say hi, they'll look at me and they don't say anything, or they look at me and then they nod and you know, they say hi under the breath. Sometimes, rare occasion, somebody will actually say hi, you know, and actually mean it. Yeah, but I passed like 3 people. None of them even said hi. I don't know, is that taboo not to say hello to each other? Even in the elevator, it's kind of awkward, I think, that people are standing there listening to the elevator music, looking around and trying not to stare at each other or not look at each other so they don't have to say hi. It's just easier to say hi to people when you see them at first. It gets more awkward the longer you don't say hi and you're in the same room or same elevator or same space and you don't say hi, then it gets kind of weird. Yeah, I like saying hi. How about you? Comment below. Do you say hi when you see people and you walk past them? At least give them a nod, you know, to acknowledge that they exist. That might just be weird. So I'm getting a lot done this week. I told you we got the estimates, appointments for the estimates for our roof. I actually emailed our realtor. I think we're leaning towards selling the house. She was saying here in Florida it's best to put it up for sale in December, January, because that's when the people from the north come down looking for homes to buy. And our house is in a very nice location. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1611 square feet. It'll have the new roof, has a new AC, has a brand new vinyl fence, new shed. We painted it fresh. We put inside and out. We have new gutters. We didn't have any gutters, which I thought was weird in Florida with all the rain we have in the summers. It's dry in the winter, but it's rainy, as you see in my other videos during the summer. So we have the gutters, put all new fans in the house, not the cheap kind either, some real, you know, nice ones I think. Even on the patio we put new pretty palm tree looking fans. We rescreened the patio, ripped out old carpeting that was in there. Oh, we put new tile. That was the first thing we did when we moved into the house. We put brand new tile in all 3 bedrooms. That was nice because it was carpeting, and down in Florida you don't want carpeting because well, the sand that just blows in. Your yard is sand, even though there's grass, and it blows in. And if you have pets, it's just easier to keep clean with tile, and it keeps the house cooler because it gets, you know, hot down here, and air conditioning can be expensive. We never run the heat, so I mean, I probably turn the heat on 2-3 times a year, 4 times in the night, and that's about it. Summer we have the AC on. Winter, sometimes we have it on, sometimes we don't. We redid our master bathroom, the kids' bathroom. Yeah, so it's, other than the kitchen, we do have a new stove and refrigerator, and we'll be getting a new dishwasher to match it before we sell it. And Rick will redo the countertops. It's a nice house. And we put a new security door on the front door of the house, you know, before you get in. So that's nice. When people knock, I can open it without them barging through. It's like a barrier for safety reasons. But we're on a main road, so we don't have too much issues with safety. Kind of windy out here. I'm hoping it's not messing up this video. If it is, I am so sorry. I tried to find a spot where it wasn't too windy. So we're leaning towards putting the house up next year, not this December, but next December or January. Then Noah will be done with homeschool that spring, and Willow is doing the online university to finish up her bachelor's, and then she's gonna get her master's, and that's where we need to decide where we're going. I think it's California, but before we head off to California, we'd really like to go to Spain, spend a month, maybe 2. I'm turning the camera a little bit to see if it help with the wind, because I think the wind's coming from back there. But I would like to go to Malaga, Spain, southern Spain, to find the remains of my mom's father. He was killed in the Spanish Civil War. So if we could at least attempt, I have to go to the University of Malaga and ask them and see, you know, what the process is. It's very difficult from here to figure out how to get his remains. I know I need my mom's DNA, did the DNA swab, and have a tooth, and I've got some of her hair and nails and all that, so I hope that helps. But we really would like to find him so he can have a proper burial with his wife, my grandmother, my mom's mom. I'd like to see parts of Spain I haven't seen before, and then of course see my family in Asturias, the province of Asturias. It's in northern Spain. My dad's side of the family is from Galicia. I'm not sure how many of my relatives are alive. I know there's one that's my dad's cousin who's older, and her daughter. So I have to find out. I only met my dad's cousin once with Rick in 1998. That was a long time ago. But I never met her daughter, so these are family members I would like to get to know. So I have to find out exactly where they are. Rick would really like to find his long lost cousins in Ireland, but that might be for another trip. It's hard to say. We're actually decluttering like huge, big time, where there won't be much. So it'll be a small pod that we could have just stored away, and when we get back from Spain or wherever we are, we could just easily have that pod shipped wherever we decide to move. And I'm thinking it's San Diego as of right now. It's still not a for sure thing. It really depends on where Willow ends up. We'll probably, you know, go with her. Still young. She's only 17 years old. We're not held down to any one place. Well, I better wrap this up because I just don't know how good this video came out with the wind. Thumbs up if you like. Please share. We need to raise a lot of money for these trips, and I know there's going to be a lot of expenses in trying to find my grandfather. I'm going to have to raise extra money for that as well. So anytime you share our videos, it really helps get the videos out, so you know that helps us a little bit with the income, so I appreciate that. So thanks in advance for sharing. We'll see you next time.